What's up, Wagwan Y my charges. It's Yaad Made Gaming back with another episode of The Outer Worlds. Alright. And we're just jumping back in it and recap, we're still in Stellar Bay trying to do all of these freaking spiderweb quests. Because one quest leads to another and another leads to another. We finally finished the radio free monarch thing the last time. And at the end of it, we saw a ship crash, which gave us another faction quest, which is Candid's Cradle. So we can do that faction quest right now, or we can do the main quest, which I'm gonna go and do the main quest. I feel like it's time I get off this planet.
I got some questions I've been meaning to ask you about being a hunter and all.
Felix, are you reading off your hand again?
You see, I outfitted Nyoka in a different suit, as well as this dude.
Before you kill your prey.
And my character too. Look at it, look at it. But you know, you have to still mismatch the armor pieces because of the rating that you get. Radio Free Monarch. So this says I should go back to here, Stellar Bay. I don't know what the hell I go on Stellar Bay, dog. Phineas. Wasn't Phineas the guy on our ship? So that means our ship is this way.
Hey Felix, I tried your recipe, you know.
You tried my Rizzo's purple berry candy vodka? Be honest. Great drink or greatest drink?
It's a mite sweet for my taste, but it ain't bad. Gave me a headache, something awful the next morning.
Felix and Nyoka always having some kind of banter in my background, bro.
More sugar.
The headache's on account of the sugar content. You want to get fancy? Find yourself a tarot. They've got sweet blood, but
I have some we have a ton of faction quests and side quests. But I'm gonna try to get to the main quest first, and then maybe I do some more side quests. No, hold on. It says speak to Phineas, so Phineas's lab. Oh, we can go to Phineas's lab. Ah. We couldn't before.
We've arrived at Phineas's orbital lab.
Alright, cool. Parvati is gonna stay on the ship for a while until I'm ready to use her in the
hello? Can you hear me? Does this work?
in that side quest.
Oh, damn. I'm just securing my ongoing experiments. And securing myself. Mind the mess. I haven't had a visitor since... in fact, I've never had a visitor.
Nothing of interest.
I'd clap you on the shoulder if I weren't behind a wall of bulletproof glass. I don't know how you did it, but Hiram Blythe just sent me everything I needed. According to Hiram's message, Minister Clark has ordered a suspicious amount of dimethyl sulfoxide. It's almost as if he's hoarding the colony's remaining supply. Typical elitist, hoarding supplies during a time of scarcity. Once I have those chemicals, we can revive the Hope's colonists and put some decent people in charge. So, good news. You're going to Byzantium and stealing those chemicals. Exciting.
Okay. So I gotta steal something on another planet. What's so important about the chemicals?
Blackboards, I could explain the details to you, but to put it briefly, dimethyl sulfoxide is the reason you're alive today.
Okay.
The chemical is absolutely essential to reviving the Hope's colonists. I need you to steal as much as you possibly can. The more, the better. If you don't bring me enough chemicals, I might not be able to save the Hope's colonists, and then nothing will stop the board from destroying this colony.
Alright, so what's the plan?
Yes, the details. I'm not about to ask you to rampage through Byzantium trading bullets with the board's agents. We'll have to resort to subterfuge. Carmen Imagawa. She's my contact in Byzantium. Meet her at the docks. She'll have all the necessary intelligence you require. I'm giving you my old nav key to Byzantium. You'll need it to land in the Golden City. Remember, you're looking for dimethyl sulfoxide.
Okay.
A green bubbling vessel with a warning label. I'll take as much as you can find.
Alright, bro. Anything I should know about Carmen Imagawa?
You can trust her if that's what you're asking. Imagawa is the finest special agent in Byzantium that money can buy. My money, anyway.
Actually, there was something else I wanted to talk about. Alright, let's leave the conversation. We got a level. Alright. Oh, hear the piggy things in the background. The pig them in. Alright, so we need to go to another. Dude scared of us, he put himself behind a bulletproof glass thing. Or ship. I still haven't played Starfield. I wanna play it, bro. But I'm just not gonna bite. I don't have $50 to spend on a freaking game right now, bro. So many games that I want to play. Dragon's Dogma 2 on all of those shits, but they're expensive. It might not be expensive for you Americans, but brother.
I understand we have decided to continue supporting the outlaw scientist, Dr. Phineas Wells.
So?
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
You've conversation. I thought you were gonna say something else about Phineas. We have 2 main quests now. City of Stars. We still have the last world of Halsey and Helen to do, and a bunch of side quests and faction quests and companion quests. Edgewater, Byzantium, Freightport landing pad. We're going back to Terra 2, that's where we started.
I'm receiving an urgent docking request from another vessel.
Greetings from the Halcyon Parcel Service. Delivery is guaranteed within standard margins of certainty. I've got a special delivery for Alex Hawthorne of the Unreliable. With your permission, I'll see it transferred to your ship.
What is it?
It's a parcel, sir.
I forget to
I
ask.
certainly shall. I have an exceedingly short memory. I'm sending a technician over to deliver your parcel. Stand by, Captain Hawthorne. An HPS certified distribution technician has deposited the parcel into your cargo hold in accordance with hazardous waste disposal procedures.
What? Hazardous waste? They did what?
They dispensed 3 complimentary spritzes of Anti-Cleo's Citrus Squirt Air Freshener. That's the HPS touch for you, Captain Hawthorne. On behalf of HPS, I'd like to remind you that HPS is not responsible for any damage, defacement, or unseemliness to your parcel. Thank you for your patience, and please remember HPS for all of your future parcel-related needs.
Sure thing. Open the parcel. Mysterious package, bro. What the hell is this? Oh shit, it's a hand holding. What? A dismembered hand. Bumbuck. What the?
Hawthorne, if you're getting this, something's happened to me. Got mixed up in some shady business on Gorgon. Should have known better. But I landed on something big. And now this job's an itch I can't stop scratching. There's a whole research compound left of the Sprats. I think I'm close to figuring out why. But something dangerous is closer to me. Got the job through one Minnie Ambrose. Top runger who just came into some money, was offering a hefty bid card for qualified help. Trust me, her money's good. Talk to Minnie. Take the job. If I ain't gonna live to see the payday, might as well be you. Consider us even, old pal.
I don't mean to sound prim, Captain, but there's gotta be a better way to ask someone to do you a favor.
I just want to say, we gotta take this job. This is the closest I ever been to starring in a serial drama. Only thing we're missing is a couple cameras and a soundtrack.
At least this won't be boring.
You know what the hell is going on? Nice of him to share the tip money and intrigue. I'm sold.
Lucky Montoya owed Captain Hawthorne a considerable debt. I believe this is what humans refer to as payback. Captain, the message contains landing coordinates for a small asteroid in the Charybdis cluster. It was recently registered to a Wilhelmina Ambrose.
Who was this guy, Ada?
He was an old friend of Alex Hawthorne's. Lucky Montoya had a statistically significant tendency to encounter situations of extreme danger.
Oh, really? I thought he lost his arm gambling.
He was also the 4th best paid freelancer in the system.
Sounds promising.
This had less correlation with his measured aptitudes, which rank at or below average, than with a pattern of fortunate circumstances.
Noted. Let's get moving.
I have transferred the coordinates for Ambrose Manor to your navigation terminal. We can travel there when you are ready.
Alright, I think I'm more interested in this one than Phineas's one. This it is the one who walks away from Gorgon. You know what I wish? I wish I could,
Hey, Captain. I got a thing I want to ask you.
Oh, come on, Parvati. Sure, what do you
I
need?
was thinking about what you said before, after we went to the Lost Hope on the Groundbreaker. I reckon you're right. I think I'm ready to stop fretting and fussing and ask Junlei to go steady, straight out. And I'm thinking of doing it here, on the ship. Oh gosh, do you think so?
Bringing her home
I
to meet the
figured,
family. Bold move.
You know, there's nowhere she can go on Groundbreaker where folks don't know her. Here she can relax. I was kind of hoping you'd offer. The thing is, I can't ask her over like this. I mean, look at me. I'm all covered in engine grease and I ain't showered in nigh on a week. I smell like sweat most days and, well, don't look too close at my fingernails. I was thinking, hoping, we could stop by Groundbreaker for gas supplies.
Easy enough. We could head straight over.
I mean, only if you're not busy. Or when you're heading through Groundbreaker for something else. You don't gotta change plans on account of me. Anyhow, next time we dock in Groundbreaker, let me know. 'Cause I want to come with.
Alright, cool. As I was saying, I wish... Oh, she is there. Oh, okay. I was gonna say I wish I could update Parvati's stuff without having her join the party. But I was mistaken. I thought that it couldn't be done. Give me a second to update her stuff. Let's get on. Oh shit, I pressed the wrong button. So we're gonna go to Gorgon after we just landed on Terra 2. So we're gonna leave Terra 2, go to Gorgon, do that quest, then come back to Phineas's quest later. How did I let go of the freaking button? Alright. Ooh, Parvati is looking kind of cool in that suit, bro. Let's come on.
Welcome to Ambrose Manor. We were not expecting company. Please follow. Do not stray from the path.
Is it just me, or is this mechanical looking down its nose at us?
It's gonna walk off the freaking thing. So I'm supposed to follow you?
That was kind of funny.
Been there, little guy.
Can't help itself. Please do not be concerned.
Whatever, dude, let me just go where I'm supposed to be going. Oh, damn.
Wow.
Bro, is
Manor? Hey, you think it's haunted? I bet it's haunted.
Keep your guard up.
I'm just looking at the scenery, it's like, great. No? Thank you. Or if I can get extra ammo is cool, because I don't be buying any.
I take it back. Ain't nothing here but memories.
This place looks kind of sad. Like it's been waiting for someone to make a home out of it.
This is the thing on that head is on the poster of the game that I have that says Spacer's Choice, whatever.
Join me for a drink, Mr. Whoever you are. So who the devil are you?
Morgan, captain of the unreliable Alex Hawthorne, dashing space captain, smuggler, and free spirit. Let's go with the top one.
You don't say. Well, make yourself at home, Captain. I'm sure we have much to discuss. Do you see that glowing chunk of space rock? That's Gorgon. My birthright.
Okay.
My burden. And the bane of my existence. I hate to drink alone, and this is my third. So join me in raising a glass. To Gorgon.
Give a solemn toast to Gorgon.
To Gorgon. May cosmic winds shepherd her to the nearest star.
Whatever you say, lady.
Mina Ambrose, but you can keep it short and call me Minnie.
Nice to meet you too. Wow.
Now, what brings you to my house, handsome? I take it you didn't come all this way for the beverages, the starry skies, or the pleasant company.
I'm here about a severed arm. Just seeing the sides roaming the colony. You know, alright, severed arm.
A severed arm? How positively ghoulish. You know this is a private residence, not a curio shop?
Does the name Montoya mean anything to you? This arm came with a portable phonograph that mentioned you by name. Lucky Montoya's arm is stinking up my ship, and I'm just here to find out why. Okay. Go for the first one.
Montoya is my personal freelancer. Fascinating man. Very brooding and theatrical. Always staring into space and twirling a bullet over his knuckles.
I could do that. The staring into space part, I mean. I'm still working on the bullet twirling thing.
But if something
I'm gonna
happened
stop.
to him... Oh dear. I suppose that makes him my former freelancer now?
I'm gonna stop bringing Felix with me. He talks way too much. Any idea who might have wanted him killed?
You suspect foul play? Interesting. If we're being honest, I haven't given it much thought. What a time for his luck to run out. We were in the middle of something grand, and I really can't afford another setback.
What were you doing? Oh, come on. My intelligence is too down. I gotta boost that too. You sure got over that bad news fast. His recordings mentioned high state. Let's go for the second one.
That's called a defense mechanism. I don't get attached to others if I can avoid it. Try it sometime. How would you like to be my new freelancer? There's been a recent vacancy, and I think you're well suited to the job.
I could get used to people offering us a job at first glance. Usually they just squint at us all suspicious-like. Or reach for a pistol.
You're awful quick to trust a bunch of strangers that broke into your home.
I'm looking for someone rough around the edges. A gorgeous, dashing scoundrel type. Incidentally, someone good with their hands.
Okay. Are you seriously offering me a dead guy's job? How likely I might wind up feeling gorgeous? Give me the details, I'll let you know.
My mother, Dr. Olivia Ambrose worked for Spacer's Choice at the Gorgon Research Facility. She was brilliant, the top scientist in her field, until tragedy struck.
Go on.
One day, Spacer's Choice shut down all research and evacuated Gorgon. Everyone had to scramble or risk getting left behind. It was chaos. Employees fled for their lives. Mother never made it home. I'm told she wasn't the only casualty that fateful day. Mother's name has since been dragged through the mud. Spacer's Choice blames her for the collapse of Project Gorgon, and I just know they're lying.
Stick to the basics. What do you need from me? Why would they lie? Sounds like corporation. Alright, why would they lie?
Why, indeed. To cover up their crimes? To discredit someone who knew too much? I'm hoping you can find out for me. Mother would not have allowed Project Gorgon to fail. Something happened on that asteroid, and my family took the fall for it.
Alright, cool. What did you send Lucky to find? Tell me about your mother. What do you think happened to Gorgon? Where do we get started? Let's
Start where all of this began. With Mother. Whatever happened on Gorgon wasn't Mother's fault. I simply need the evidence to prove it. We're going to drag the truth kicking and screaming into the light. Even if it means bringing ruin and humiliation to Spacer's Choice. All the evidence I need should be in Mother's journal. You can find it in her office on Gorgon, in the heart of the old research facility.
Okay. First, I have some question about this job. If it has some closure, danger, and corporate intrigue, sounds like my kind. Don't worry. If Spacer's Choice is hiding something, I'll get to the bottom of it. I can't make any promises until I've seen. Alright, let's go for it.
I believe you're the first person to ever side with me against the corporation.
Alright, no problem.
It's
just
a
come on.
refreshing change. When you reach Gorgon, pack a weapon you trust. The corporate lockdown hasn't stopped the wilderness from squirming in through the cracks.
I'll be careful.
There's a little saloon near Gorgon's landing pad, the Sprat Shack. Lucky was renting a room, so if you want to follow his trail, that would be the place to start.
The Sprat Shack? Hope they don't serve real sprats. There's a sprat-worst place on the Groundbreaker. Tried it once, and I was sick for a week.
Ought to stop in and taste the local flavor.
Just so we understand each other, money is no object. I'm willing to squander the family fortune if you get me what I want. Between your payment and any salvage you happen across, you'll walk away from this rich enough to buy a mansion of your own. How does that sound?
Ah, very music to my ears.
Finally, I get to put my inheritance to work. Here's your nav key, Captain. Safe travels.
I'll be in touch, lady.
A word of advice before you go, Captain. Trust no one. Mother's office is in the heart of the Gorgon facility. You're free to salvage anything that isn't nailed down. I only want what's mine.
Salvage rights and a paycheck? This is almost too good to be true.
Hey boss, what's our policy on getting to know our clients a little better? You think she'd appreciate some company?
Not from you. Talk to her, Felix. You won't know unless you try. Do whatever you want. Just leave me out of it. Absolutely not. Everything you feel is wrong.
Alright. I can do this. Here goes.
Better you get rejected now than
must get awful
not
lonesome
knowing.
up here all by yourself. What do you do for fun? Because if you're interested, I've got the full set of Terror on Monarch.
The last thing I need in my life is more corporate propaganda masquerading as entertainment.
Minnie, he's trying to flirt with you. I'll be willing to give Felix time off if you wanted to watch it together. Let them talk. Let them talk.
I think that came off a bit harsher than I intended. You seem very nice and very pretty, but I'm not ready to invite anyone into this mansion long-term, or even short-term.
Hey, no problem. I figured it was worth a shot at least.
Yeah, it was. Anyway, let's move on. Okay, so we still have to go to Gorgon landing pad. It's cool out there. Let's go. Why does Nyoka have a freaking creature in her hand.
Well, here we... Hey, is that the saloon? I feel better already.
Let's go. Heavy ammo, energy cell, cool. Where's the...
Experiencing evacuation anxiety? Spacer's Choice recommends 0G brew. A name that's good for what ails you.
There's some kind of emergency happening over here.
I got supplies if you need them. No one lasts long on Gorgon unprepared. You looking for supplies, stranger? Let's stock up here. If you run low on bullets out in Gorgon's far reaches, there ain't no one round here liable to help you out. Let me know if you're looking for something particular.
Alright, no problem, bro.
Found a pickaxe in the mine like none I've ever seen before. Could be awful useful if you're the violent type.
What am I gonna do with a pickaxe, bro? Shock cannon, ultra grenade launcher 2. Deadeye assault rifle. Ooh. I want ammo, bro. Ammo. Heavy ammo, light ammo. I'm not even sure. Can I buy all of this? It's 72. And that's 200. Alright. Thank you for the ammo, bro. I gotta remember to buy ammo. That's why I try to melee a lot. Instead of oh. I'm getting stutters. Hold on. Let me put shit back to medium. I don't know. I guess I need to upgrade my computer again. Bro. I can't. I don't have any money. I'm not a money, dog. Or at least upgrade my processor, because I had planned to do that.
Alright, inspection time. Look at my eyes for as long as you can without blinking. Starting now.
Okay. What's this all about?
Did I stutter? Just do as I say.
Bro, I'd knock the shit out of you.
Good. Look up. Now look down.
Look up, look down.
You're doing swell. Now, name and occupation.
Alex Hawthorne, near duel. Let's go for Morgan.
Good enough for me. You're cleared to pass. That was a sanity check. If you had changed like the others, it'd be in your eyes. You'd also be drooling, cursing, and making a mess of the place.
Okay.
Welcome to the Sprat Shack. You can head on downstairs.
What did you mean you said people had changed?
Every day, salvagers and scrappers set out to comb the ruins and make their fortune. The ones who come back, they aren't always the same men or women who left. They change. Never for the better.
What happens to
First,
people who
they
change?
get real twitchy and paranoid, shouting at folks who aren't there. Then they smell like they soiled themselves, on account of how they soiled themselves. After that, they're gone. Nothing but animals wearing human skin. Seen it happen myself. It's never pretty.
Alright, whatever. Nice chatting with you.
If you're heading downstairs, order something sweet.
I'm a protagonist. That's not gonna happen to me, bro.
Looks like a real dive. Hey, I wonder if they got those floorboards that creak when a stranger walks in.
I wish I could bring Parvati with me, bro.
Hope they've got it on tap.
I wish I could bring all of them with me. Because I would like to hear Parvati speak, but Parvati's a mechanic. She should be on the ship.
Welcome to the Sprat Shack. First one's on the house, and I won't even water it down. What'll it be?
Whiskey, I'm feeling wine. Wine, make it purple berry. Spectrum vodka. Colors, that's of them. It said order something sweet, but which one of these are sweet?
Bottoms up. You've made a few enemies in Sublight Salvage. While you're here, you'd be smart to leave your disagreements at the door. We'll do the same.
Fair enough, I'll consider this neutral territory.
Warm and friendly. That's how I like it. I assume you're here for salvage.
Actually I came for a journal.
Can't help you there. This ain't exactly a library. Most of my regulars are sublight scavengers. They pick over the ruins of Gorgon, spend their earnings at the bar, and head back out the next day. Vicious cycle, but that's life. You're the first new face I've seen in a while.
Bro, we've been here 30 minutes and I still haven't started shooting anyone yet. You know anyone by the name of Lucky Montoya?
Lucky? Sure, I knew him. He could get a little dramatic at times, but he was a good guy. Heard he took on a dangerous job. Spent a lot of time coming and going from the Office of Creative Incubation, just down the road.
Okay, go on.
The way he talked about the job, you just knew Lucky had hit pay dirt. Not that I was jealous. Around here, that sort of luck can be hazardous to your health. Awful shame about what happened to him.
Forget the story. Where was Lucky staying?
3rd floor. Once I figured he wasn't coming back to pay his tab, I left his room unlocked to air it out. You can help yourself to anything you left behind. Fair warning, I've been letting the regulars use it for a quick lie down. Just wash your hands when you're done. Trust me.
So you were alright.
Be seeing you.
I'm gonna go look around Lucky's place.
You're a humbug, Trixie.
Groundbreaker never had bars this nice. They got balconies and everything.
The repurposed aesthetic reminds me of Fallbrook. These sublight folks really know how to overhaul a place.
Can't open that. Requires code to unlock. Can't open that. So I'm gonna have to remember to come back to dude's area here to open that thing. Day 1, Space's Choice may have left in a hurry, but they didn't forget to... Lucky's case knows. They didn't forget to lock the doors on their way out. Most of the facilities are sealed up tighter than a top runger's safe. Time to do some digging. Day 6. Caught a break today. Met a scavenger who claims to be a salesman for Space's Choice. Sold me a key to the Office of Creative Incubation. Let's just say this guy's about as lucid as a sprat in Rizzo's factory. But I'm spending Minnie's bits so I can afford to take a chance. Day 7. It worked. Clarence Mosley. Or Clarence Mosley? Okay. Whoever you are, I'm drinking to you tonight. Day 10. Olivia Ambrose. Olivia Ambrose's office and journal ought to be in the synthesis and manufacturing center. The bad news is it's sealed up and at the ass end of the cannon. The good news is I should be able to open it from the bigwigs admin terminal in OCI. Day 13, OCI is crawling with marauders, and I've got a few other leads to chase down. Could be nothing, but my gut tells me there's more to this place than a missing journal. Time to turn over a few rocks and see what crawls out. I'm leaving the OCI key in the safe. The combo is 4815. Alright, that's the first I've actually read through anything on Preserved Eye. Adreno.
Oh, wait. Nope, that's a human eyeball.
I really hope this ain't a sign of things to come.
Well, at least I don't have to come back. Because we got the safe open. Can't open this thing though. Let's go. Downstairs. None of your business. Let's get out. You guys just teleport whenever I press the elevator things. Let's see how far away we gotta go now. Transmission spec check. Terror and Monarch with Ruth Bellamy as Halcyon Helen.
I've eaten my fair share of Terror-wise, but I'm still gonna come out and say it. This mission is gross.
Who knew what darkness lurked in the heart of Gorgon? Captain Hawthorne and his crew We're about to find out.
Okay, Felix. I'm definitely gonna leave you the next time. And take Parvati. So one who walks away, where we are about here, and we gotta make our journey all the way over there. Alright, let's find the road. Get armed. This is gonna be a long walk. What the hell is this thing, bro? But it's behind a force field. It said I discovered a freaking elevator, but I don't know how to get there. So I guess let's move on.
Heads down. What's that?
Alright, Marauders. Oh shit, he moved. Bro, you died? Use your gun, Nayoka, use your gun. Why am I still grounded? Oh. Why is this guy taking this long to go down? What's shooting me? What? Hey, 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 hey. What is that? What is that? Felix.
Who goes?
Come on, come on. Where's the other guy that I took down? Okay, that's one. With cartridge, heavy ammo, Adrena time. It's crazy, bro. Crashed ship discovered. Okay. See how far around we gotta go. Huh? Okay. What is this? Got the ammo. What is this elevator for, though? Where does this lead? You guys follow me a bit, cool? I still don't understand why there's no flashlight in this game, bro. Look how dark this area is. Nothing, adrenal. It's an abandoned area with a lot of ammo and stuff. Dead body. Picking up weird syringes around, bro. What's in here? Got it. Plasma launcher. Don't want that. Or should I pick it up? Should I pick it up? I don't think I have any, so I took it.
Go.
Marauder crack shot. Okay, so we're inside a Marauder nest-like thing. Why are you running? Why are you running? No. Hold on. Oh. Give me a sec. Oh. Time to use some of these things. I don't know what they do. Mind attributes. Movement speed. Harmful effects that use that. Weapon attack speed. I need something that gives me let me remove that and put this up there. Oh. Run! Yeah, I took one of them out. Thank you. Come on, bro. Headshot. He didn't move. He's glitched. Drug addiction. I don't want any of these things, bro. They don't seem like they're giving me any form of boost. They just give me one extra perk point to use in my skills. I'm not encumbered, so why is it like moving slow? I'm not even on the right path anymore, bro. I don't know why I came up here. Jerome's journal. I'm not gonna read that. Some crazy shit happening up here. These guys are drugged out. That's why they have that much adrena time on them. Drug them out, bro. Alright, I need to see if I can complete at least one of these quests before I end this episode, right? Found some kind of engraved flask from some guy named Jerome. Jerome that has been sending some letters saying he's addicted to adrena time. So ask about the flask at former owners at Sprat, whatever. Okay. Look at this shit, bro. Look at that. Like how shit's just floating in space. There's another whole building on a freaking rock up there.
Easy now.
Bro, what? Even when I think I started doing good damage, when you go into another Marauder crack shot, when you go into another area, guess what happens? And there it is. They took me out. Same thing I was just about to say. When you get into another area, the guys start doing way more damage, bro. I thought I finally got some good armor and shit. Ugh, come on. Let's shoot from far. Oh. These guys are so fast, bro. Why are you running? Why are you running? Why are you running?
Hear that? Something there.
You took out both of them? And then you lost your head, bro. How dare you? You know, you always gotta search the bodies to get back your ammo that you lose. This is the adrena time that increases their movement speed. Okay, cool. Give me ammo. Keep picking up those papers. I don't know what they are. Got a little glitch there. 17. I don't need any more adrena time right now. How far are we? Fucking hell, we got a new monster. Oh, it's not a new monster, it's a Frostosaur? Yeah, but it looks just like a Mantisaur.
Working, boss. Talking to won't work.
Oh shit, one's right in front of me. Bro, why don't we have any grenades apart from like the grenade launchers? They're dead, they're dead, they're dead, they're dead. Run! Did they despawn? I left the area and they despawned. Okay, cool. Oh, but they still have the same damage.
On my way, Cap! I can do that!
Oh shit, I died. I was just about to run, bro. Booklet, mancha. Brother. I have to do all of that over again. Bro, I have to try to sneak past these things because I've been trying to kill them for so fucking long. And they just won't fucking die, bro. I wasted so many bullets on them and they keep killing me. They kept killing me. They don't die the same way as the freaking regular mantisaurs. They're still hiding their bellies, but they don't go down as fast as the other ones. So I just have to sneak around them, bro. Can't take those things out right now. Let me save right here, because if the freaking character dies again, if I respawn again, I don't want to do that again. Crazy. You know what the difference between first-person shooter RPGs and like fantasy RPGs? In fantasy RPGs, you can go and spam.
Initiating ocular measurement.
In fantasy RPGs, you can go and spam monsters and level up, right? But in these kinds of games, there's no way to level up like that, right? Like, there's nothing you can spam, right? Alright, show the scanner the preserved eye.
Measurement complete. Ocular identification complete. Welcome, Clarence Mostly. Access granted. Welcome to the Office of Creative Incubation.
Damn, bro, it just takes forever to get the freaking quest in this game. Why? At another level. I just need to max my damage at this point, bro. Like nothing else. I just need to focus on long gun damage, long gun damage, long gun damage. Back. Hold to revert all. Long guns. What are longer? Long guns, range weapon skill. Long guns, weapon sway, rifle firing, increase critical hit in those. How do I know which gun is a long gun? Is this a long gun? Okay, it is a long gun. This is handguns. This is long guns. Okay, heavy weapons are like the machine guns. Okay, gotcha. I'm just gonna start pumping everything into my long gun skill, because right now I just need to be doing way more damage than I'm doing, bro. Can't take this shit anymore. These things take way too long to go down. Alright, that's how we got in here, right?
I ain't buying the facade. You can slap gold paint on a Spacer's Choice gun, but it's still gonna misfire twice a clip.
There are enemies in here, but I don't door lock controls, hack I can't. Alright, where do we need to go? Upstairs, 24 meters away. Let's find the stairs.
Ah, the Spacer's chosen room. Lousiest. team that ever did swing a tossball stick.
Keen skills. Spacers choice security folks can't hit the broadside of a mannequin.
Come on, come on. Am I even going the right way? I still need to go up. And I'm still seeing enemies on the map, but haven't seen any enemies so far. Get all this what's in here? Okay, there's an enemy.
It's all in the wrist.
Plasma rifle. Level 21. It's all about messages, good fellow, exit. I'm not reading those. I'm missing lore, but whatever. Can I save here just in case I get knocked out? 17. Alright, I don't need those armors. Felix is already down, bro.
Get past that armor.
No, no, no! Same shit I was just talking about, bro. Let's switch to my long gun. Die, bro. That was kind of overkill, but whatever. Both of them are down, bro, so it's just me. Now I gotta be careful taking out the rest of the enemies. Save there. Can't open that one.
Be ready for anything.
Oh, they got revived. Okay. That shotgun does a lot of damage.
Make it tracks!
Where's the person you're fighting?
Oh, that's the last of him. Looks like we're doing this. Hiding.
She didn't go down, bro. And it's a real RPG type shit, bro, because you're shooting these guys this many times and they're not going down. It's crazy. Alright, drop another save because I can't keep doing all of these sections over, bro. Let me get this. What time is it? I've been at this game for a while. And I still haven't really beaten anything yet. Let me see. I did pick up a plasma rifle, right? Plasma rifle does one. What does this do? 4 of... Okay. Do I have a better melee weapon? Nah. I don't. There's another plasma rifle.
Incoming!
Give me a sec. It's gotta boost some. Bro. I hate these items because you just never know what the hell to use. So confusing, bro. It's more confusing than freaking Fallout. Movement speed, heart. None of them are giving me like damage. It's like all movement speed. It's all speed and duration. Speed, duration. None of them are buffing my health. Alright, cool.
Down for you, There's trouble! Die! Something else!
Gotcha. Let me see. Get rid of this pistol and use
I'm a good thrower!
Bro, I shot that guy so many times and he took no damage. Why do those guys take so long to go down, bro? Like, what the bro? Come on, man. And whatever he's shooting me with is freaking with my health regen.
Sleeping bee area.
What the bro, like the bullets aren't doing no damage. Alright, let me get rid of the robot and then I can melee this guy. Oh, the drone is healing him. Oh, that's why. Because I've been wondering why the hell he's not she's not taking any freaking damage, bro. Do you know how many bullets you just made me waste? You deserve that. You're not stupid drone. Made me waste so many bullets, bro. What is this am I using, by the way? Is this a rifle? That's our plasma rifle. I thought it was a... Ah, bro. This game, bro. This game. I still need to go up a floor to get to where I'm supposed to get to.
Can you imagine watching Terror on Monarch in this place?
Oh, it's Felix that said that. Okay. Because I was wondering who the hell just said that.
You're trying new formulations on humans, correct? Where do they come from, Dr. Ambrose? They come from Tartarus, don't they?
They do.
Why the reluctance? Providing life-affirming employment to the indigent, the criminally indigent? Well, that's a social good, don't you agree?
I have a staff meeting to attend. Excuse me.
Okay, so I found that recording right here. Right there. This is where I died. This is where we got KO'd. I'm trying to stop using that phrase. I died. This is where a character died. Where's that thing that took us out the last time? No, I don't want to bring death. Called death down in my life. You know, it might be superstitious and shit, but trying not to do it. Alright, so where are we now? We just came through the side here. We are trying to go up, so I guess I need to go here and take those stairs, I guess. There's a door here. Nyoka is down. Nyoka. How the hell did I get taken out? How, bro? Bruh. Hold on. I swear I changed their guns around. Yeah, I forgot. We got taken out when I changed the guns around, so those 170. I gave him one of these because that does more damage, and she had this 6. Yeah. What? 155. Take that, dude. I found another plasma cutter that does a lot more damage.
Easy now. Oh.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, Bro, how the hell am I supposed to take that shit out? Let's do that again. Felix, you give you that and that. Get out of my way before that turret sees me again. Come back, come back, come back, pull back, pull back. Pull! Come on. I need them to pull back, but they're... Pull back! I have to hit and run.
On my way, boss.
Pull back, you two, pull back. Alright, it's...
They'll never see us.
Thank you two for finally taking that shit out, bro. I gotta just save after every little thing in this game, bro, because you don't know when shit's gonna take you out. Come on. Telescoping, whatever thing. Alright, so that's one door we can open. That's the one to the stairs. There's another staircase there where the other guys were. I'm gonna backtrack and see. Alright, we got rid of those. Shit, why am I didn't doing that? Why am I all of a sudden encumbered? What did I pick up to gain all that weight? 38, this is 40. I'm gonna change into that. Oh, this is 67. Oh, hold on. This one is beefier. Okay. This is 67 too. Cool. Oh, I keep pressing that shit. Okay, now so this area should have stairs to the side. I don't see them though. Are these the stairs it's showing on the map? These little things? Oh, come on. Oh, they were actual stairs. Open. We still need to go up a bit. Alright, so this was a hole in the wall that we came through though. Let me save since I have it. Gonna backtrack and take out the guys in the room out here, even though I might not need to. And I'm opening all the doors that I can. There's a hole in the wall here. Okay, this is where we came from. So the door... Oh, this is... Oh, okay. So we actually backtracked already and took them out when we came through the hole in the wall, so... Let's go up. Oh, there's a robot. Oh shit, scared me. Nothing. Sealed. So how do I get in there? I'm finally at the top, but now it's sealed.
I need security.
Looks like we're doing this.
Get out of my way, you two. Oh, that was a crit. Okay. I thought I actually died. I thought we got KO'd the same time I knocked it out.
Must be the executive
Finally.
office. Excuse me while I leave muddy tracks on the floor.
Admin functions unlocks synthesis and manufacturing center. Synthesis and manufacturing center status. Money carry Gorgon, a spacer's choice property, synthesis and manufacturing lock alert, executive lockdown must be overridden at Chem Lab. Override the lockdown, find admin terminal and office creative incubation. Okay, return to the root.
I knew I heard a little weasel sniffing about. You'd best go back the way you came.
Who are you, brother?
Nothing for you here.
Who the hell are you, bro?
Call me the Ghost of Gorgon, or its warden. This place is a graveyard. All that was done here should be forgotten and left to rot.
You're hiding something, I'll find out. Did you just lock me out of SMN? Alright, hold on. Unless it's good salvage and coming with me, I don't care. Musty old secrets. Let's go for the top one.
Is the birthplace of marauders. We created them here, in this very facility. They are our misbegotten children, born of hubris, vanity.
Oh?
I don't understand. They made marauders here?
How?
How?
Good question.
Marauders were created? Those bastards!
They hold no fondness for trespassers. I've placed the facility under emergency lockdown to keep them safe. Let the marauders die in peace, or I will make certain that you die with them.
Looks like there's more to this job than I thought. What do you mean? How do you create marauders? Exactly. We were hired to find a journal. Marauders aren't our problem. Nice of them to warn us.
Back on the Groundbreaker, I heard stories. People talked about marauders roaming every corner of Halcyon. Anywhere you found people, you'd find marauders too.
Because marauders are
I
people.
used to think it was just life trying to kill us. Starve for a week, fight to the death for a good night's sleep. We were all a little mad. Marauders were just the folks who embraced it.
Whatever secrets are buried here, we'll root them out. Doesn't change what we're here to do. We need that journal. Why can't anything be simple and straightforward for once? Yeah, that's exactly what I want to say. There's a safe. Alright, so comms tower terminal. Hold on. What's this? Pick up model spaceship. I don't know what that is. Plasma carbine ultra. I think I already have one of those. It would be good if I could just examine it and see the damage. 385. Both of them are 385, so I scrap one. What else can I scrap? Plasma launcher. I'm gonna scrap that. Alright, cool. There was something else on the terminal. It said unlock elevator.
Unexpected noise investigation.
Heads up, bot! We all in one piece?
Here's the Ellie. You two okay? I got the. You see, they still have the helmets on now, but in the cutscenes, the helmets disappear. So the setting turns the helmets off in the cutscenes. Still can't open that. Oh shit, comms tower. I was supposed to do something up there. Oh, crazy. Comms tower terminal. The terminal is still a bit more up. Slices, dices, and cauterizes. Plasma cutter.
An old comms tower, huh? It's like I'm back at Hiram's place, running errands.
Didn't we see a big communication?
Okay, so this is actually outside. Well, we can fast travel here. Sorry to cut you off, Felix, but I'm just gonna fast travel there. If I can do like 2 more sections of this thing, of this quest, then I can 2 more section of the quest. And then I could end this episode. How do I get in? Okay. Get as much shit. Directory locate facility staff. Transmission alpha scanning 1 results found. Name Clarence. Name mostly Clarence. Location Byzantium Musgrave collection. Thank you for your diligent commitment to personal tracking. Alright, we're level 20. Let's get the hell out of there. 200 Musgrave family. How far away is that thing? Huh? It's not even on the map. So where am I supposed to go? It's not in here. Definitely not. Well, the marker is not even on the map, bro. The points of interest. What the hell? It's crazy. I don't know where it's pointing to something 200 meters away. How am I supposed to know where the hell to go? It's not even showing on the freaking map, bro. Give me a sec.
The whole asteroid to themselves. How do you just buy a whole asteroid?
Oh, there it is. It's hidden under the fast travel things, bro. That's why. Now, if this thing will just lock onto the fast travel point, fast travel to the unreliable, that's not where I actually wanted to go. I didn't want to go inside the ship. I'm gonna leave you a second. I'm gonna bring Parvati with me. Just a second. Good old Felix.
Look at those stars. Don't it make you feel small in the best way?
Cool, Parv. Oh, we were actually supposed to go inside the ship. I'm so dumb. That's actually where we're supposed to go. And then we're supposed to go back to Terra too. Are we still on the same quest? City and Stars. Now that Phineas, alright. Mostly harmless. Your only lead the gift until lifting Gorgon's emergency lockdown is the project's last known staff member. an actuary named Clarence Mosley. If you want access to the manufactory, you'll need information from him. Okay, so we have to fly off planet, or off the freaking asteroid to a planet.
Captain, transmission request from Ambrose Manor.
I'm guessing Minnie wants an update. Patch her through.
Captain, imagine my surprise when I saw the Unreliable leaving Gorgon with so much urgency and purpose. Tell me you found Mother's journal. I'm
No.
positively dying for good news.
Someone warned me to stay away from Gorgon, then locked the place down. Not yet. Your mother's office has been sealed tight. Found a lot of shady corporate intrigue. When I find it, you'll have. Alright, go for the second one.
Too bad. But on the bright side, you've outdone my old freelancer. I don't think you made it very far at all. If I know Spacer's Choice, getting past the lockdown will be more complicated than just hitting a big red button. You'll need authorization, and layers of it.
Are you familiar with Gorgon's old research staff?
I seem to recall that Mother worked closely with Gorgon's R&D personnel, but not close enough to invite them over for dinner and cocktails, if you get my meaning. By now, they'll have moved on with their lives. If only I could do the same.
Do you know that Gorgon was developing adrenatime?
I knew Mother was involved with some important chemical trials, but I had no idea her pet project was adrenatime. Adrenatime is a working man's stimulant, like a caffeinoid. Very popular at launch, though the marketing quieted down over time.
Were you aware that adrenatime created Marauders?
What? No. I mean, there's some very morbid wording in the fine print, but I had no idea adrenatime could make marauders out of people. That's it. That must be it. Spacer's Choice is keeping their dirty little secret about adrenatime off the record. We have to find Mother's journal. If we don't, then Spacer's Choice gets away with murder. I only hope we aren't too late.
Why would Spacer's Choice risk everything for a stimulant?
Adrenatime was touted as the working man's best friend, a drug that boosted productivity with no adverse effects. The promise of adrenatime cannot be overstated. Exhaustion and fatigue were supposed to be obsolete. Workplace accidents would be things of the past. For whatever reason, the drug never lived up to that promise.
Okay. I'm heading back out. You really know your business, Minnie.
Thank you. I certainly ought to know what I'm doing. I spent years trying to break into pharmaceuticals, professionally speaking. Mother wouldn't hear of it. She didn't think I had the wit to succeed in her line of work. Safe travels. If your leads give you any trouble, be sure and give them some trouble back, yes?
Whatever. I'll keep that in mind. Be seeing you, Minnie.
Ta!
Okay, we gotta get off the ship.
Please avoid damaging yourself or...
Alright, so let's hear the banter between the girls this time. Byzantium. Industrial looking place.
What was it like in Edgewater? I hear you workers were on the clock every available moment.
We always got 8 hours a day for sleeping. Just not always consecutive.
My condolences. I appreciate consistent wages like any other sane person, but that still sounds awful. At least Sanjar gives his folks weekends.
Weekend?
Hands of the void. I used to drop by the bar in Stellar Bay to knock a few back with the folks who had Saturdays off.
Don't know what I'd have done with that much time. I was always behind schedule anyhow.
Knowing you, you'd sit and be alone with your thoughts.
Alright, cool. I like these helmets. Hold on. You see Nyoka's armor. 29, 38. 40. What's my armor? 67. I get that one. Oh, why does she look that big? Fluffy. Alright, Parvati. 29. Parvati's armor is cool, but it's... yeah, cool.
Why can't something exciting happen around here for once?
Nothing wrong with stability. It means everything's running like clockwork.
Exactly.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. Wanna be famous? Kid, you got presence. Natural magnetism. Know what I mean?
I like where this
Tell
is
you
going.
what, you're gonna like it a whole lot more once we start talking bits. Listen, you got an agent? Some kind of representation?
Nah. What? No. I consider myself
Fresh,
freelance.
natural talent. I know it when I see it. Listen, you got a real special quality, raw energy. I see you in pictures, kid.
Just tell me what you're offering, bro.
I'm making a feature, Space Pirates of Moros Prime. It's gonna be a hit. But we still need a star. And I think you got the chops.
Ah! Captain! You're gonna be in pictures!
Already got an entourage, huh? Way to get ahead of the game. So what do you say? You ready for the chance of a lifetime?
I'm in.
Terrific. We're holding auditions at the studio. Head to Odeon Pictures and take the elevator. You're going all the way to the top, baby.
Alright, so we'll just get that quest, but not do it. Because we're on...
Supposed to be a model of the system? Not super accurate. Ugh. Decadence ain't gonna save you when beasts chew through the walls.
Bro, this thing is so far away. Guess we gotta go that level. This area reminds me of those videos in China where you think you're on the ground or on a roof, but then you're actually somewhere else. Oh, that's inside of a building.
Outfits would serve a person a lick of good. They fall apart in a light drizzle.
Alright, how do I get over there?
What's done in the block, Mike?
Bro, I like
Out with it, you wretched contraption!
it's like a densely packed city.
Today marks a monumentous occasion in the course of Halcyon history.
But it's also confusing.
Get me, or could each of these homes fit all of Edgewater inside? Cannery and all.
Our fair city.
Byzantium Estates and Musgrave Family Collection, finally.
Welcome to the Musgrave Family Collection. Still a work in progress. I'll tell you what I've told all the other guards. Mind your boots. Our floors are not made for armor. If you're here for the annual Canid review, I'm afraid it's already over. Only thing going on behind those doors is good, old-fashioned lawful behavior. This greeting constitutes your confidentiality agreement. You hereby agree not to disclose the location or existence of these events. Thank you for cooperating.
Canid review? I don't know anything about Canid review. Hold on, I didn't agree to anything. Sounds good to me,
Oh,
whatever.
that's just so encouraging to hear. I'll just go ahead and add your comment to my permanent record. Now then, how can I help you?
I'm looking for Clarence Mosley.
Mr. Mosley is indeed attending our event, although I am disappointed to discover he did not officially enter his Canid La Place into our competition. You should find Mr. Mosley just inside the prep room. Head inside and take the door to your left.
Excuse me. Head inside and take the door to the left.
Oh, just hear me out. It's a brilliant idea.
Wealthy citizen. Mr. Mostly?
Do you know the interesting thing about canid shows?
Nope. Excuse me, interested in anything involving canids? Trick question. There isn't anything interested, no. But I have a feeling you're about to tell me anyway.
Good instincts. Mathematically speaking, the interesting thing about canid shows is this. They're an exercise in futility.
Yeah.
Winning is predetermined. Over time, the inevitable trend is that the race goes to the swift. Time and chance are just statistical outliers. In other words, if you put enough canids through enough trials, the one with the most optimal attributes generally wins. Exercise in futility.
Why are you telling me this?
Oh, I've been told I should try to socialize more. Sharing an interesting fact is a proven method of endearing oneself to a stranger.
Okay, then.
I'm an actuary, you see. Well, not entirely. The actuarial sciences are more of a passion than a profession. So I suppose that makes me mostly an actuary. That's a bit of a family joke. I'm Clarence Mostly.
I've been looking for you. You're the last known staff of the staff member on Project Gorgon. And why do you have an eye patch?
Then you're not here about my monograph?
No.
It's true. I was involved with Project Gorgon, but that chapter of my life is long since closed. Listen, I don't know what you want with Gorgon or with me, but let me give you some free advice, Let the past go. Live in the moment. Enjoy the party.
The manufactory is on emergency lockdown. I need your help to lift it.
Lifting the lockdown won't be easy. You'll need to send overrides from the chem lab and human inquiry. I don't have that level of clearance, but I know 2 people who do. The trouble is, I don't know you. I don't trust you. I washed my hands of Gorgon, and you're asking me to dirty them all over again. I'm going to need a good reason.
He's going to send me on a freaking quest, right? I was hired to find a journal. I'm just trying to do my job. Something horrible happened on Gorgon. I'm just trying to uncover the truth. Intimidate. How's this for reason? I'm really heavily armed. Let's go for the bottom one.
The birthplace of the Marauders. And a graveyard for all our mistakes. Starting Project Gorgon was our first mistake. Trying to bury Project Gorgon while it's still very much alive and clawing its way back to the surface, that may be our last mistake.
I'm just trying to uncover the truth. Help me do the right thing. There has to be a way to fix this. Now's your chance to clear your conscience. Only thing I want is a journal. How do I... Nobody has to know you were involved. Give me what I want. I'll be on my way. Go for the conscience one.
There's no need to insult me by implying I have a conscience. It's my reputation that concerns me. I want a favor from you.
Of course you do.
Do something for me and I'll do something for you. That way we don't have to rely on mutual trust. A grand prize trophy to the Canid Review. I want it in my hands. Get me that trophy and I'll give you the remaining researchers. Names, locations, as much information as I have.
How the hell am I going to get you the trophy? I'm pretty sure the Canid Review is already over.
But the winner is still in deliberation. Committee won't deliver a result for another 6 to 8 weeks. Bureaucracy. The trophy's being held in a vault at the other end of this hall. Find a way inside, disable any security, lift, carry, deliver. Simple as that.
You want me to steal it for you?
Don't think of it as theft. Think of it as appropriation by commission. My Canid, Laplace, is statistically superior to every other Canid in this review. Better average sprinting time, superior gait coefficient, optimal anatomical symmetry. I didn't bother entering little Laplace in this pointless contest. He's already won on paper, you see.
Okay,
that trophy
then.
rightfully belongs to him.
Then you should have entered him. I'll be back with a trophy. That might be the most Byzantium thing I've ever heard. And second thought, I'm not interested. Alright, let's go.
Oh, you're much too kind. Does this mean you'll do it?
I'll be back with that trophy.
Head into the main hall and take the elevator down into the maintenance tunnels. You'll find a service passage that leads up into the trophy room. The maintenance tunnel is the only way up into the trophy room. Some technician barred the door shut on our end. Ask Tilda Coatsworth about it, over by the podium.
I know what I'm doing, Clarence, thanks. Wait here. Alright. So we gotta steal some shit. Let's see if I can do that quick. See how fast I can do this part, and then that will be the end of this episode. Can't go through there. Shit. I said ask someone about it, so why didn't it retrieve the trophy? I thought this was pointing me to the person that I needed to ask about it, but it's not. You guys are gonna get seen. Hold on. I'm just realizing I passed wherever I'm supposed to be going. It's in this room. Okay, so I have to circle around that way. Yeah, AI in this game is kind of crap. Alright, so it saw me. Whatever. Completed schedule. Annual sanitation and repair Musgrave family vault. Applied kinda pine scented floor wax. Appraised area in accordance with Byzantium aesthetic standards, CHHC board aesthetic and interior regulations. Relocated garbage installed anti-resident blah, blah, blah. No, alright, so that's just a work thing. Technician's key, thank you. Open. What's that lead? Unlock with technician's key, not yet. Mark 3 assault rifle. Hold up. Ooh, 1000 damage, bro. Get rid of that one. That says 13 4. Alright, scrap one of these. This one's 64. Alright, let's go. Improve tech kit. can't. Alright, so that's gonna lead me up. Let's open this door first and see what's in there. Leads to a workbench. Come on.
Easy.
So that leads around back to the elevator. Okay. Let's take this Ellie. Mayuko looking good, bro. Oh, we already found it. Can't crack that.
All that pomp and circumstance out there. For this. What the hell's the point?
And we just exited the room. They didn't even see us. They even notice.
Oh, you don't have to be scared of these canids, Captain. I don't think they're gonna hurt you.
I'll hurt them.
Never cared much for hors d'oeuvres. The word is just grotesque. All those superfluous letters ruin my appetite.
Today's your lucky day, Clarence. I've got your trophy.
My trophy! Look at this thing. Have you ever seen a more garish monument to the boredom of the elite? If
Yet
only
you want it.
Grandfather Mostly were alive today, I would have loved to wave this trophy right in front of his cataracts. I hope you won't take it personally when I say I had my doubts about you. Nothing ever gets done in Byzantium, you see. Competent work is, well, a statistical anomaly.
I kept my end of the bargain. I expect you to keep yours. Names, locations, Clarence. I don't have all day.
Lifting the emergency lockdown requires overrides from the Chem Lab and Human Inquiry. Access to those facilities requires authorizations from 2 senior-level researchers, Marion Blakesley, Jasper Lowe. They went into hiding after the project collapsed, but I've managed to calculate their last known whereabouts within a reasonable margin of error.
Calculated?
We keep all sorts of data on a permanent record. Spending habits, dietary restrictions, movement. Finding a person is no more complicated than solving an equation. After the project shut down, I had to keep my mind occupied. I worked on my actuarial tables, calculated the average lifespan of a Spacer's Choice worker, that sort of thing. I realized some of the researchers had to be alive. I ran some numbers, did a little research, and concluded that the 2 most likely survivors are Marion Blakesley and Jasper Lowe.
Okay then. You haven't been able to let go of Project Gorgon either. So these 2 researchers are the only ones left. I've got some questions about these 2 researchers. Let's go.
Nonsense. I just needed a good old-fashioned statistical problem to busy my mind. Keeps the faculties lubricated.
You talk about leaving the past behind, but you still feel responsible.
Let me stop you there. I don't accept anything for free. And if you're going to analyze me, I'd have to go through the trouble of hiring you on contract. Think what you will of my intentions. My calculations are sound. You'll find Marion Blakesley and Jasper Lowe at the enclosed locations.
Okay then. So those 2 are... alright. That's all I need to know.
Try
Bye.
to exercise caution. It's good for your lifespan.
Oh, Clarence, are you looking out for me?
You did fetch a trophy for my little applause. Technically, that makes you my canid servant. And by the transitive property of employment, my responsibility.
Wow.
No need to sound so astonished. Now, was there anything else?
Nah. Screw you. Level up. So now we got 2 levels and 2 sets of points to use. But I'm gonna be ending this episode here. If you guys made it this far, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and we'll continue the quest in the next episode. See ya. I'm out.